talked to you since the injury. Were you scared that it was going to be something worse than only keeping you out a week?
Yeah, definitely thought it was something worse. Thought the worst and got the best. So definitely happy for that.
What happened on? Do you remember the play where did you get rolled up or what happened?
Just foot kind of got caught on the ground in a weird way. Just got like a. I don't even want to talk about it no more. Happy to be back. Happy to be back.
I take it if you're talking though, you're back today. You're back and feeling 100%.
Yeah, yeah, I feel good. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, should they rethink the preseason in terms of games?
That's not a question for me. I actually think
It is
that
today,
yeah. I think I think the preseason is good. I think it gives the young guys the opportunity to come out and earn a job. Get a fair look, get some game reps, and even the older guys. Just to knock off the rust a little bit. Obviously, you don't play a game. You win the Super Bowl second weekend of February, and you don't put on pads again until August, and you're ready to go play a game in September. So you definitely want to knock off the rust and. The number one thing, when it comes to playing live football again is tackling and angles and everything like that. So getting that back under, obviously you practice it as much as you want to on the football field, but there's nothing like real game like, speed.
So you had a scare obviously already in camp. In your short time in the NFL, you've been in 4 or 5 years, right? Have guys rethought, because of injuries, the risk factor, things like that? I know teams have obviously reevaluated it. Do guys on a personal level think more about it and take precautions because of it?
I can't speak for everyone. For myself, I feel like I can get hurt doing anything at any moment. So I try to, if I'm on the football field, I'm going 100 miles an hour. I treat every rep like a game rep. And, like I said, if you can get hurt getting out of bed any morning. So you go out there on the football field, you know what you're getting yourself into. You're trying to prepare yourself, your mind, your body to play, a football game. Because in a couple weeks it's live bullets and it counts. So, that's what you try. You gotta put your mind, your body, in that physical strain, to get to that point to be ready for week 1.
How do you feel about practicing against the Giants? Will you guys? I'm assuming Coach Stefanski will tell you guys don't go crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
It's an opportunity to go against a different opponent. At the end of the day, we're trying to help each other get better. Everything else is. Not needed, so we'll keep it professional. We're professional athletes, just practicing against each other, getting ready, for the season. Nobody wants to come out and, do, like you said, too much. So we'll keep it as football.
I'm sorry. I was going to say, what did you think of JOK's performance on Saturday and just what he's been able to show these last week or so since he's been in camp?
Yeah, I thought he played really well. Good as advertised. And I kind of advertised him, so it looked good. I told him he made me look good, sound like a smart man. But just fast as you guys knew and you saw. Quick reads. Got to the point of attack right away. 8 tackles, 3 TFLs, 1 sack. Just very active. I think he played 18 snaps of special teams as well, which is it's a good day's work for anybody, but for him to be able to. Go out and execute on defense and go out and execute in the special teams shows a lot of his preparation, especially after missing a couple days from, at the start of training camp to get himself back into shape and the position that he's in now. Definitely, a testament to his work.
Anthony, how do you view the joint practices against the Giants? Do you think it's like the highlight of camp or the summit, the peak of the training camp?
It's an opportunity to go against a different jersey. We got to execute. No matter what it is. If we're practicing against ourselves, a game, practicing against another opponent, we got to go out and execute, and that's all we're focused on, getting ourselves ready to play, go against another opponent and execute our defense, our offense, our special teams.
The Browns were in Westfield 2 years ago to practice against you guys. You're smiling. I'm going to ask you, things got a little chippy on the Browns end. What did you make of that 2 days there?
Great opportunity at that time for the Browns and the coach to get better. At the end of the day, man, it's football. There's going to be words thrown around and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, I thought we got great work during that joint practice, and we expect to get the same thing this Thursday and Friday.
Did you get the feeling that they went there with the purpose of pushing you around like this?
As I'm not asking, are you asking like if I play for the Colts or if I play for the Browns?
Back when you played for the Colts.
Yeah, we didn't get pushed around, and we're not going to let anybody do that. But you know, obviously on the Browns, I come in with the same mentality. Obviously, this is our home field. We got to protect it no matter what. Like I said, we're going to keep it at football. You know, go out and compete, have fun. You know, this is obviously a game at the end of the day, and you know, yeah, we'll leave it at that.
We've seen JOK have success blitzing, obviously Saturday night.
Definitely.
Even out here on the practice field. What does that do to a defense when you have a guy that from that position that can get to the quarterback?
Yeah, it's explosive, man. It puts fear. Like the back can't get out fast. You know, you gotta keep guys in to protect. You know, because you already got to deal with the two guys outside. You know, the whole front four, and then you got to deal with possibly a blitzing linebacker, safety. It just gives us so much versatility on defense. So, yeah, like you said, he's been dominating on the practice field, and obviously as we saw this weekend. So, yeah, it brings a different element.
Since you're new to this team, do you feel it's important for you to play in a preseason game?
Do whatever Coach Stefanski tells me to do.
Do joint practices feel like different on your body? Do they almost feel like a game sometimes, or I mean, how does that compare?
Yeah, definitely the level of intensity is going up. Like I said, it's not just another practice. It's a game-like atmosphere. Going against a different team. So, yeah, just trying to the same physical mindset that you would bring to a game, you got to bring it in practice, and then just have fun.
If the NFL was going to eliminate either a joint practice or a preseason game, which one would you pick to eliminate? Putting you on the spot.
Yeah, that's just with the history of joint practices, they can get, a little testy at times. Maybe I say that, but again, at the end of the day, if two teams come in with the right mentality, the right mindset, we're coming to get better, coming to, just keep it football. I think it's fine. I don't think it's nothing too crazy, but there are times when they can get a little testy and get a little physical. You don't want that. So if I had to choose one, which I'm not choosing, it would be the joint practice.
You don't want to be commissioner.
Do you think you get more productive work out of the joint practice than a game?
I think you get the physical and the mental without the guys with limit the risk of going to the ground and getting the full contact of it. So definitely a little bit safer that way. But like I said, you can get hurt any doing anything. So at the end of the day, like you said, you just want to keep both teams to protect each other, go hard, play fast, play physical. But at the end of the day, we got to respect that this is the practice field, and certain things just don't fly.
We've asked you about all the new faces on defense, and obviously you're one of them. But how do you think everybody's come together in these first 2 or 3 weeks of camp?
Yeah, I think guys are just gelling together the right way. I think guys are getting to know each other. Guys are coming from different places, so putting all that into one is good for us, and we're learning and we're getting better each day. The communication is getting better, and guys are just flying around. I thought the guys played on in the preseason game against Jacksonville. I thought the communication was crisp, the speed was great, the physicality was great, and we were able to get a lot of things done.
What do you like about the way Coach Stefanski runs things?
I mean, he's a head coach. We pay him the big bucks to do that. I think he does a great job. I think he just keeps the guys motivated, number one. He talks about putting the team first all the time, and I think that's what, if anybody who comes into the Browns organization, you learn that very quickly, that it's all about the team first, and that he does a great job of preaching that very early.
He's the first
do the last question here.
He's the first head coach I've ever seen get down and do push-ups with the defense.
Mm-hmm.
Does that resonate with guys when you see a coach kind of get in there with you?
Yeah, you understand that he cares. He's all in with us, and that's all you want at the end of the day. A coach that's going to go to war for you, just like he wants us to go to war for him.